Hi, beautiful people. I hope you are all doing well. So, I wanted to jump on here really quickly to speak on mental health. I know a lot of us have seen the stories going on recently with the recent suicides and just people struggling with depression and other things. And I'm always going to be an advocate. I'm always going to go hard for mental health, for mental illness, for mental health, because I know people personally that struggle with these things. So, I guess my topic today is acknowledging people's emotions, acknowledging their feelings. Some of you may have been raised in a household where you were not allowed to express emotions, where your parents may have modeled keeping things in, whatever it may be. And I feel like we live in a society where a lot of people are uncomfortable either expressing their feelings or they're uncomfortable with other people expressing feelings that they may not quite understand. So I guess my message is you don't have to understand it to acknowledge it. Quick story: I used to work at a mental health facility about 2 years ago, where they treated patients with depression, anxiety, addiction, schizophrenia, all sorts of things. I was a nurse there, and I remember one particular patient that I had, or that had he was a frequent flyer, a person that was always there for different issues, but his main thing was depression. But on top of that, he was a huge hypochondriac. Like, he always felt there was something wrong, that he was going to die. We would do his vital signs, they would do his blood work, we would check him out, and there would be nothing, absolutely nothing wrong. But in his mind, he felt that there was something wrong, and he was sick, he was dying. So one particular night where he was there, he kept coming to the nursing station saying he's not feeling well, there's something wrong. We would give him either Tylenol or whatever and hopefully that would help him sleep, but nope, he kept coming back to the nursing station. And I have to thank God for the Holy Spirit. I know it was the Holy Spirit that told me to just acknowledge and validate what he's feeling that night. So on one of the particular occasions where he came to the nursing station saying he's not feeling well, I decided to go with him to his room. I had him lay on the bed. I went and I got a washcloth, just a simple old thing that they used to do. I got a wet washcloth. I put it on top of his head. I patted his head and I said, "You're going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. I'm going to check on you throughout the night, make sure everything is well. If you need anything, I'm here, but it's okay. I understand that this is how you're feeling. Everything is going to be all right." I went back to the nursing station and we did not see him the rest of the night. He slept the whole night. That morning, everything went fine. And I think the breakthrough that he had and the breakthrough that I had personally was simply acknowledging that this is how he's feeling. It doesn't have to make sense to me. I don't have to have physical evidence that he's not feeling well or whatever. I just simply acknowledge this is how he's feeling, validate his emotions, and take it from there. So my message to those of you who may have family members or who you may yourself be struggling with depression, anxiety, whatever it may be, it's okay to have these feelings. And unfortunately, especially as believers, as Christians, the common thought is if you pray hard enough, if you fast hard enough, this is going to go away. But unfortunately, for whatever reason, that's not everyone's testimony. Some people may be struggling with this. It may be a lifelong battle for them, depression, anxiety, whatever it may be. But I think the important thing for us who are on the sidelines or who have loved ones who are struggling with these things is just acknowledge, validate their emotions, hold space for them, be there. You don't have to understand all the ins and outs of it. You don't have to have a degree. You don't have to have a degree in psychology or psychiatry or whatever to understand, to be able to just validate people's emotions. So let's make that our goal when we see people who are struggling with these issues, to just simply acknowledge that it's real for them, validate their emotions, hold space as much as you can. Okay? Have a blessed day.